shout out to our sponsor, Loot Anime.
Loot Anime is a really cool subscription crate that sends you cool anime stuff for only $24.95 each month.
Every crate has a theme, and this month is music.
You can get $3 off a new subscription if you use offer code THEKNOW. Welcome to The Know, I'm Turney.
I'm Ashely Jenkins.
First it was Lindsay Lohan, now it's one of Grand Theft Auto's very own producers that's suing Rockstar.
News broke today that former Rockstar North president Leslie Benzies has filed a lawsuit against Rockstar and parent company Take-Two to the tune of $150 million.
Benzies, who's been with Rockstar North since 1995, is perhaps one of the main driving forces behind the Grand Theft Auto series. He served as lead developer and producer on GTA for each game between Grand Theft Auto 3 all the way through Grand Theft Auto 5, which is actually like 10 games. It only sounds like 2. And, you know, expansions, handheld titles, there's a lot.
Remakes. According to a statement released by Benzies, who, just for the record, put out a press release that he's suing them, the company owes him royalties in the excess of $150 million. That's a lot of royalties.
Yeah, that's a lot of Benjies.
Hey.
He also claims that Rockstar co-founder Sam Hauser committed a lengthy deception against him, resulting from mounting resentment after many years of high praise.
A lengthy deception. Oh, he makes it sound like Hauser was twirling a mustache and trying to tie people to a railroad or something. He got it from Red Dead Redemption.
It was slightly whiplash. If you ask Benzies, by the way, it's pretty much how everything went down at Rockstar. The statement goes on to claim that Hauser plotted to force Benzies, who we'll just call the Benz.
I like the Benz.
Out of Rockstar while he was away on a sabbatical last year.
Earlier this year, a number of gaming news sites reported that Benzies had opted not to return to work at Rockstar after a year-long sabbatical. But now, we've learned that this departure apparently wasn't by his own choice.
As it turns out, it was the dastardly deeds of Sam Hauser. At least according to Benz, that is. Benzies claims that when he returned from his sabbatical, he physically wasn't able to get into the Rockstar building, and upon entering was asked to leave without reason.
That'd be awkward. It was during all this time that Rockstar released a statement without his permission, by the way, that he wouldn't be returning.
This is all a far cry from 2008 when Rockstar announced that the Benzies and the Hausers were entering into a new incentive compensation program that would reward them for GTA's performance.
And these loyalty payments are no joke, apparently. According to the 71-page lawsuit documents, just in the time that Benzies was gone on his sabbatical in 2014, the Hausers were paid out over $93 million in royalties, with another $523 million unaccounted for. So all you penniless, hardworking indie devs wondering where's the money in the industry? They've got it.
Yeah, it's theirs. They've got it in their pockets. They're just burning it for fun now. In the end, these ginormous royalty compensations are at the heart of the whole legal dispute. Of course, what else drives everybody but Monet? With Benzies claiming that Hauser was jealous that the Benz was getting a similar level of compensation.
So really what we've got here is a good old-fashioned dick measuring contest. Business style.
Yeah. That's only the tip of the iceberg though, guys. Get it? Just the tip. The lawsuit document gets into some really personal, kind of weird dude bro territory.
Involves tips.
Yeah, with Benzie airing plenty of Rockstar and Hauser's dirty laundry.
In addition to cheating him out of money, the documents also state that Hauser orchestrated and encouraged a company culture involving strip clubs, personal photography of employees in sexually compromising positions, and other conduct grossly in violation of standard workplace norms.
I gotta delete a photo I literally took of Blaine crashing into someone's crotch last week then. Whoops.
That's, look, as long as you record it.
It's true.
You know.
It's for content now. By the way, that's not a shock to anyone who's played Grand Theft Auto at all.
It's like they went method on their game.
Yeah. Oh, who knows where they got it all from? Yeah, the breakdown of Hauser and Benzies' working relationship was also detailed in the lawsuit, which says that Hauser tried to gain Benz's trust over time. Now, prior to the sudden but inevitable betrayal, Hauser ended numerous email exchanges with partners forever and loves Sam.
Everything he knows about emails, he learned from Gone Home.
Yeah.
How amazing is it these are actual statements in a court document, by the way? BFFs.
Yeah.
May the record show that Mr. Hauser used a heart emoji in this email.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I believe we were BFFs, and he said that on several occasions. Benzies also claims that Hauser needed his help to finish work on Red Dead Redemption, management of which was Hauser's responsibility. In a number of emails, Hauser said he was freaking about the game, that he was a jabbering wreck, and that he needed the Benz to get him out of trouble.
Once Benzies got involved with Red Dead Redemption, everything was smooth sailing.
So how do we get from I need the Benz and BFFs to
and heart emojis?
Yeah, to lawsuits? Well, it all started with Benzies putting his own name last on the credits for GTA Online.
Oy vey. I'm Jewish now. In the video game world, someone has to be. Joel left. In the video game world, the last person listed in the credits is the one who typically did most of the production and development heavy lifting, and since the Hausers apparently had no interest in the game, Benzies put his own name last. This apparently greatly upset Sam Hauser, who saw it as a move to take over the company.
Sweet power lifted move, bro, by putting yourself last. Yeah, it's so weird that, like, no, you first. No, you first.
Again,
no, you please.
Again, though, this is all Benzies' version of the story.
Yeah, as for Rockstar's version of events, well, they're pretty much noping the fuck out of Benzies' retelling of history. They've now announced that they're hitting him with a countersuit for breach of contract.
It's a walk-off. Man, there is less trolling in GTA Online than in these documents. Take-Two and Rockstar assert in their countersuit that Benzies was never supposed to receive equal payment to the Hausers, and that he willingly terminated his employment with no pre-approval of royalty allocations.
And according to the original contract, well, guess who has the final say over his royalty allocations if he leaves? Hauser does! That's Sam Hauser, by the way.
They're going real method for their new IP, a sweet middle management sim.
Yeah. Of course, Rockstar and Take-Two are no slouches, of course, when it comes to legal disputes. We previously mentioned their dispute with Lindsay Lohan, who is suing them for supposedly using her likeness to market the sale of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Rockstar complained she was only filing the lawsuit for publicity. Fair. But a judge recently allowed it to proceed. Last month, New York Supreme Court Judge Joan Kennedy ruled that the case would not be dismissed. So we all get to look forward to all of that.
Yeah, they've also been sued by former Mob Wife's star, KarenGravano, who claims that she was the basis for GTA 5 character Antonio Bottino. Bottino was the character that you rescue after she is buried alive off a dirt road, and her family and the story does actually bear a striking resemblance to the reality of her life. So.
Also what we imagine every mob family is like. And we watch a lot of mob movies, so we know what we're talking about.
I've seen like one, maybe two.
It's
a lot. The Godfather's very long. As for what this means for the future of the GTA franchise, it's really hard to tell. Benzies has been incredibly instrumental to the whole series. He's won a number of industry awards for his contributions to gaming, including a special BAFTA award back in 2005, which, ironically, he shared with Hauser.
Oh, how are they gonna split that one up? Joint custody?
Yeah.
He also accepted a BAFTA fellowship on Rockstar's behalf back in 2014, mostly because of how they've changed the industry. A fellowship is the highest honor given by BAFTA and has been awarded to other industry types like Gabe Newell and Shigeru Miyamoto. No big deal.
Yeah, so he's a heavy hitter here. We're not calling him Lord Benzies yet, but we may one day.
Ooh, the Knight of Benzies?
Oh, I love it. Grand Theft Auto 3, by the way, was a legitimate game changer when it launched back in 2001. The series has gone on to become one of the most critical and commercially successful things of all time. I don't have to tell you that, you know. With the Benzie obviously playing a huge role in that, as well as a huge role in the rest of the series and all of its success that it's enjoyed.
So we'll just have to wait to see what kind of effect Benzie's departure has on the company. For his part, his statement says he'd like to get back to making games as soon as possible. You know, once he gets millions and millions of dollars.
Which, do you think he deserves it? Do you think that they're just like suing each other, which is just ridiculous? And why all these lawsuits in gaming? Let us know in the comments down below.
And for future legal battles and any news we can find with the letters GTA in them, like this video and subscribe to the know. Thanks to Loot Anime for sponsoring this update.
Loot Anime sends you over $60 worth of cool stuff, starting at just $24.95 each month.
Every crate has a theme, and Hatsune Miku is on tour in the US, so appropriately, the theme this month is music.
You'll also get stuff from Show by Rock, Your Lie in April, Hypersonic Music Club, and lots more.
And if you don't do it, we're gonna sing at you.
Ah!